It'll just be a minute, I assure him once more. 1 minute is all I'm asking. Are you decent? Can I come in? Still no response. I take that as a submission of sorts and gently give the door a push. As it opens, the sunlight coming in from the window pours over me, nearly blinding compared to the rest of the dim, messy house. There isn't much to his room except for an old dresser by the window and a bed opposite it, upon which he's seated. He looks up at me. I stare down at him. Dear Lord in heaven, I was not prepared. I already knew he was a handsome guy. That's all anyone ever said about him around town. Oh, that handsome darling Cody. Oh, he's such a stud. Cody is the hottest, most charming bachelor in all of Spruce. Of course, those same people turned to their other friends and also said, too bad he's messed up in the head, and, for such a pretty face, he sure has a lot of issues. And my favorite, Cody is about as dangerous as he is good-looking. Better to keep far away from that boy unless you enjoy tasting a recipe for disaster. As it turns out, I seem to be exactly the type who likes a taste of disaster, because none of that gossip on the grapevine scared me away. In fact, maybe it's the reason I came at all. When I hear of someone who's fallen wayward, or a person coming on troubled times, or a soul who's in need of help, that's where I go. I go where I'm needed. Cody Davis clearly needs something. But for the first 5 seconds of being in his room, I can't seem to figure at all what that is, because I'm too distracted by him. None of the swooning words do him justice. His bright brown eyes are simply dazzling and so deep. The second you look into them, it's like you've been reunited with someone long lost you've known your whole life. He has got the solid, brawny, commanding face of a soldier, with the heart-crushing beauty of a runway model. He emanates strength, taking every scrap of your attention and refusing to let go. He is not shaved in a day or 5, but it only makes him more striking in that wrecked, tortured soul kind of way. His rosy cheeks and blunt, commanding chin are bathed in light brown cactus needles. But enough about his face. Cody's body is a buffet of muscle from one shoulder to the other that continues down to 2 pert, firm pecs filling every inch of the army green tank top he's got on, which tapers down the rest of his long, thick torso in exquisite detail. He's wearing boxers that look like the American flag itself hugs his massive, muscled thighs. Red and white stripes up one thigh, and white stars against a blue background down the other. I can't even produce a proper word at first.